Hello and welcome to Hits in History. Today's song is Leaving on a Jet Plane by Peter, Paul, and Mary. Let's go back to December of 1969, where the song spent 1 week at the top of the charts in the United States. But first, what else was going on around the world? Well, the world's first commercial wide-body airplane took off. The enormous Boeing 747, known as the Jumbo Jet, carrying 191 people from Seattle, Washington to New York City. And the Altamont Free Concert took place at the Altamont Speedway in California, hosted by the Rolling Stones, known for its violence, and in fact, many people view it as the symbol of the end of the 1960s. Now, when we talk about Peter, Paul, and Mary, let's go back to 1961, where they met in Greenwich Village. Peter Yarrow was his name, playing the guitar at Cafe Wha. His concept for a group was a trio, and he wanted to have a woman, another man, and some type of humorous comedy element as well. Well, that takes us to Paul, Noel Paul Stookey, who was a stand-up comedian, playing right across the street at a place called the Gaslight Pub. So very convenient for him. He had the second element of the group. Finally, he needed to find somebody, a woman. In this case, he went to the Folklore Center in Greenwich Village, and that's where he found Mary Travers. At least he saw her photograph posted up there on the bulletin board, and he discovered that she, in fact, had sung with Pete Seeger. Well, the group was in place. They got together, and they referred to that moment as magic. They were in actually Paul's apartment in East Village. The first song they sang together was Mary Had a Little Lamb. Not too long after that, they had their first recording session. They started to play live. They had several singles at the beginning of their career, Lemon Tree and If I Had a Hammer. And some of you, of course, may remember two singles that didn't reach the number one spot, but made it to the number two spot. Of course, we're talking about Puff the Magic Dragon and Blowing in the Wind. And by the way, no, Puff the Magic Dragon is not about drugs. Well, this song, Leaving on a Jet Plane, was their first and only number one hit. It made it to the number one spot in the United States in December of 1969. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.